Let's go.
Just to the west of the mighty Mississippi, we're at the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Redbirds look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Adam Wainwright gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
First offering. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time. And the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. At the plate now is Ke'Bryan Hayes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2.
Yo, my dog.
Fans, you'll want to make plans to join us next Thursday night for our annual Turn Back the Clock night. We'll have retro ballpark entertainment, $1 sodas and hot dogs, and all fans arriving in costume receive $5 off the regular ticket price. How can you beat that? For tickets, you can send us a telegram or simply visit any ballpark ticket window.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Fans, don't forget, you can follow all things baseball with MLB at Bat, the #1 app for live baseball. Stay connected to every pitch with highlights, replay reviews, scores, live radio broadcasts, and more. Get the At Bat app for your smartphone or tablet. Visit MLB.com for details.
Yoji. Head to roll up.
Here's another 1-2.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
He'll try again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
So now it's Brian Reynolds. Skied down the left field line. And foul. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Just getting started here in St. Louis. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning, getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
In now, Colin Moran, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Set and the 2-1 pitch and a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Mitch Keller gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
That brings in Tommy Edman. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, boy, the last few weeks have not been kind to them, to say the least, as they're working on trying to end a double-digit losing streak.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Line drive to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out. The relay. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you've really got to be able to appreciate the incredible talent of Paul Goldschmidt. He had an amazing power month. He launched balls out of the park to left, to right, to center field. Impressive power. For a whole month to sustain what he did, really impressive.
He's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. He played an inning. And now in the box, Wilmer Defoe. We show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First offering. Popped up. Molina waits on it. 1 away.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 2-0 on the way.
Upstairs.
Jacob Stallings is on deck. No score here as we play inning number 2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the fun of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
A bouncer to the left side, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And guys, taking a look at this defense is going to have to be stout today. Starting pitcher with an ERA north of 5 usually spells some barrels being found by the opposition. So these guys better be on their toes in this one.
Nope.
Nolan Arenado comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And it's 1-2.
I got the count.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hit high and deep out to left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A swing and a softly hit ground ball. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. So 1-2. Hit hard to third, reined in. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. So the next to bat will be Tyler O'Neill, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
One of the best hitters in baseball, and he does it with some damage too. Lots of extra base hits. He's in the top 5 in the league in slugging percentage as well.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. For his career in this matchup, he's 0 for 4. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Michael Chavis.
Michael Chavis.
And the pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
A 1-2 from Wainwright. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Into the box, O'Neill Cruz. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 5 homers, 18 driven in. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Poijun Park, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here's the first offering, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, he's looking to punch out the side right here. And if this guy's going to do him favors and swing outside the zone, that's exactly what's going to happen.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates' leadoff hitter. Now the pitch. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Demetrius Lewis. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently third in the National League in that category.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Outside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this is popped up near second base. And there's the first out.
Now back, second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So one gone here in the St. Louis third, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Down and away, ball one.
1-0.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now back. Let's get started.
Now to the plate, here is Edmundo Sosa. First pitch of the AB now. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And that one is gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 17 for him on the season. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Stepping in now, Dylan Carlson, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drive base hit to right.
Happy Taco Tuesday, Honcho, my friend. Cheers. Emoji clinking beer mugs. Happy Taco Tuesday. Drinking tequila tonight.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
By the walk.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
'80, let's get it, let's go.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here's the 0-2. Goldschmidt swings and hits this one very well out to deep left field. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Number 35 now on the season. And the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Teams have absolutely been teeing off on him the last couple of games. He gave up 3 bombs last time out, and he's already given up 2 here in the early going. You want your pitchers to be consistent, but not consistently bad.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Cards lead it 3-0. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
1 out, bases empty, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Too low, 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 1-1 home.
No, that's down.
Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button on your way and it's free. MOG thumbs up, medium dark skin
not
tone.
only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point.
Welcome back
he's
to all
pounding
our
that zone
silent
with strikes,
viewers.
and
MOG
he's making
Shurshin
his hitters
face.
swing the bat.
Welcome back.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat.
We love the silent viewers.
Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Exactly, MOG 100 points.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot here to left, and even 40 home runs on the year for him now. And with it, the Cardinals have increased their lead 4-0.
Hot dog.
Just a majestic home run to watch, and I certainly think it's worth looking at with our show track technology. You don't see many home runs in that territory, and with a projected distance coming in at 470 feet, it backs it up. A really impressive blast.
The batter, the left fielder, Tyler.
Into the box now, Tyler O'Neill. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Another one sent foul.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
catches. Yadier Molina.
Yadi Molina digging in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Set and the pitch. Hey! Bases are empty, one man out. Hey! And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yadier Molina becomes out number 2 this inning.
Lewis.
So now to the plate, Demetrius Lewis. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He popped out in his first trip.
I notice pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
0-2 count and the pitch. Popped up. Hayes has got it and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. We played 4. It's now 4-0 St. Louis. So now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now back.
So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. Stepping in once again is Ben Gamel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Swing
Now to
batter
the plate,
batter.
Jacob Stallings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Gamble stands at first with 1 out. Into right field, that's a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. He obviously recognized cutter away, stayed inside it, and was able to drive it the other way.
So here's Michael Chavis now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1 and 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2-2.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, O'Neill Cruz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Moran in foul ground, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now
every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in next, Edmundo Sosa. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate now, Dylan Carlson. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals, but they're in front 4-0. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Hoi-Jun Park. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
Nope.
The 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on.
Oh, pretty good, bro. Nice. Nice. I ain't played. I'm still stuck in chapter 2. Cause because I'm trying to prevent from talking to a certain person in the camp because I don't want to advance the game. I think what's that dude Strauss? But that's how you make the money. But once you talk to him, then you like advancing. I'm trying to prevent from talking to him. See, then I'll be in the other chapters without the satchel. I mean, you can still get shit, but it's like when you got that satchel to East, like you get certain unlocks. You get to keep it. If you don't have that satchel, You know, like man, some take a. It's just a big. It's. I mean, it's just he hold more stuff. Like when hunting, he hold more items in the satchel. I think that's the satchel of the East. I think that's the top satchel that you can make from the fence, but you gotta have all the ingredients. So you gotta do a lot of hunting. I mean, a lot of hunting, like snakes, feathers, all type shit. Legend, yeah. I'm just on some MLB right now,
On the first to record the out.
chilling. I'm gonna hop on Red Dead in a minute.
Next to hit is Ke'Bryan Hayes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in one. Now here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Goldschmidt. And the toss goes to Wainwright at the bag for the out.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
And it's a lot of little side missions too.
Now
that
to
tie
bat,
in.
Brian Reynolds. 1 for 2 with a
I'm
base
a
hit
player,
back in
though.
the first inning of play.
Maybe you can give me some tips because you didn't play through it. I didn't make it that. Well, yeah, I beat it the first time. I did like a speed run. You more so did a lot of hunting and exploring and shit. See, I don't have like the ledger for my camp. I don't have like the ledger. You know how you have the ledger and shit, like the book. That's why I'm not trying to talk to Strauss, the old the older guy. That's how you that's how you make the money. That's how you open up the ledger. I'm trying to prevent from doing that because I'm trying to explore shit right quick. I'm telling you, I'm stuck because half the map is not even open yet. I, wow. And it's a lot of gold bars, but like I said, I did a speed run the first time. Now all the videos coming out, now you be like, okay, because I never knew it was a gold. Like when you first get to chapter 2 and you venture off, and you get to this little town called Limpany, I never knew it was a gold bar in there. So I was watching the YouTube video. I'm like, oh shit, here it is right here, gold bar, bing, got a gold bar. So yeah, man, I'm gonna get back on do a little walk, little playthrough. That's yeah, that's top man. So yeah, but you gotta have high honor, low honor. It's just certain things we gotta do, huh? Right. That means you gotta beat the game. That means you gotta beat the game. Right, like you said, yeah, like you said, you gotta do every stranger mission. You gotta do everything like at a casino, and everything. You gotta do all that, man. See, I did a speed run the first time, and like I said, I didn't even finish with 100 completion because I didn't know you had to do all that extra stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like once you start doing side missions, I didn't know all that. I was just trying to beat it because I had paid all this money for it. I had bought the Red Dead Platinum Edition, so when I bought it, everything was pretty much unlocked, like the horse, his outfit, and everything. So basically, I just had to play it. It even had online already, so I already had all of that. I had the first time. I never really played the online. I was really playing like the story, but I really wasn't paying attention to it because man, I was just so wrapped up in. I'm like, man, this is a tight little game. You hear me? It's tight. I said, it's tight, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, it's a tight little game. So I was just speed running through it, like just just trying to see, like damn, what's gonna happen at the end? Cause I was drawn in. I'm like, man, I don't like that Dutch guy. Something gonna happen to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I need to find out. Let me keep playing. So I did a speed run, like, cause I didn't get because I didn't get none of the requests. Like a certain people in camp, they request certain things, and that's a side mission. I ain't do none of that. I ain't do none of that, bro.
Here's the pitch.
You ain't got no. You going? That's you ain't got to. You said you try not to do the author missions, lead them towards death. I heard you. I heard you. I think those last missions, or I think the homage, those are the last missions. I think before the end of it. I think. You said the last mission is the Dutch mission. Mm-hmm.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set
Yeah,
them up.
Dutch was a mug, man. I don't like that guy. But
Into the windup, here
that's the
comes the
last
0-1.
mission I didn't play. The
That's
Dutch mission.
lifted
I
the
never
other
knew it was
way
a
out
Dutch
to
mission.
left.
Like I said, I did
O'Neill
the
will reach
playthrough.
out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
See now I got. See now I gotta play. See now I gotta play it again just to get to that last mission. The first time I just did a speed run. I ain't know it was a Dutch mission until you just said something. So now I gotta get back on the story mode. Oh man, yeah, I didn't. Man, it's my first. See, this my first time. You learn something new, man. Like you learn something new. Like I said, the first time I did a speed run, and I didn't even finish with 100% completion. I think it was like a 91, 92 type shit. Cause I know I had missed a couple. I know I had missed a couple like stranger missions and everything like that, and like with certain stuff. But it was like 92%. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I don't think there's that many legendaries in the story mode. I don't think. I don't think. I don't know. Like I did a speed run, so shit. So now I know, like now when like you do the story mode, you just instead of just speed running through the trails, that's drop because sometimes that's how it triggers story missions and side missions when you just trailing instead of just riding. You know what I'm saying? Riding fast, you just just strolling. That trigger missions within the story. hmm So like I said, the first time I did a speed run. Good story. And then I was hearing about a vampire in Saint Denis. Like, no. hmm Man, it's a good story, bro. I'm saying the hardest, like the first time I did my speed run, like the hardest mission was trying to get old boy back from the coat, cause his horse is so motherfucking fast, and I realized he had like the fastest horse. I mean, it took me 3 tries like to figure it out how he was getting away so fast. So when you come in chapter 2, yeah, but yep, sure is. You still got him. Mm-hmm. You know, you had to break him in. Mm-hmm.
1-2-3 go the Pirates.
Your
Max
attention,
Kranick
please.
enters to do the pitching
Now
in the
pitching
bottom of
for
the sixth.
Pirates, number 45.
Digging in will be Paul Goldschmidt. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The first baseman,
Hard liner to center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
now batting.
You only found 2 legendaries in the story. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it took me 3 tries. And I finally called him, brought his ass back to camp. See, what I would see, like okay, when I first started playing, like my big thing was the reason why I had like my honor was so fucked up, man, because like I would shoot the horses to knock these niggas off their horses and then rope them. That's how I was getting them off. Like, okay, I'm gonna get your transportation, pop, pop, one couple times. Transportation gonna fall now. All I gotta do is pick you up. And I figured that I'm not fit to keep on like firing those shots, and I'm just finna aim at that horse. It took me 3 tries, man, but once I figured out, yeah. But like I said, I finished like at 91% completion, and I already knew it was certain like side quests I didn't get to, because I was getting the treasure maps, but I never like read all the treasure maps. Like if you read all the treasure maps, it leads you to like the cave. I didn't do none of that.
So with one away, it's time to check out the National League Central Division standings as you see where the Pirates find themselves entering play here today. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And that's the second out.
Up next for the Cardinals, the center fielder, Harrison.
So that'll bring in Harrison Bader, who went deep last time up.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category. And stepping in, Tyler O'Neill, 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Now the first pitch. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Seventh inning ready to roll. And here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran. Now here's the pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So he's still got his shutout working here in the 7th, and with that in mind, we check out the league leaders in
What's up, Z?
shutouts. And as you can see there, he's holding down the
all right, bro.
top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. First pitch of the AB on its way. Wilmer Defoe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire getting his head right now.
I mean, you know, because it gets repetitive. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It gets repetitive, and you know sometimes, you know, even when you try to, it's more so to me. You know what? It's more so like a mind thing because you like it gets repetitive, and the reason why I say it's a mind thing, even when you try to play a different game, it seems like every game you play is repetitive now. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, it's just like, okay, let me just take a break for a second. Yeah, that's what I did with Red Dead, man. I can come back and have fun with it. I do that with a lot of games, man. I do that with GTA, man. I ain't played GTA. Like I said, I got a little crew on GTA, me and my homeboy, but it's like he got the five now, and I can't really play with him because you know I got the four, and I know he ain't trying to like you know why get the five and go back to four like that's I mean you don't do nothing like that. I mean you gonna get the five. Your sole purpose is to play on the five. You ain't buy the five to go back and play on the four. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Yeah. I mean, like most of the games, you know, like most of the games you can play on a five. If they, you know what I'm saying, like you just have to, you know, convert them, you know. But that means you losing all your shit, like your progress and shit like that. That's all that is. So any game you play on the four, if it's for the five, you can play on the five. You just what they call it converting some shit, whatever they call it. It might not be the right word, but you know, some shit like that. Which means you got to start all the way over. You might be in a high rank on the four, but now it's a whole new, you know, whole new process. It's not. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh, okay. See, you just put me in the game, coach. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. So when they, so when they first, so when they first came out, you had to convert. When they first, when they first made the fire, you had to switch over. I didn't know that.
Off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
I can't tell you
Oh yeah.
how big a pitch.
I mean, I'm gonna get a five eventually, man. There's a lot of other shit going on right now, like real life shit. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like real life shit. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It will. You know what I'm saying?
That is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an
I would.
offensive player.
Excuse me.
Man, it's
I would have been had
almost
one, man,
70% fastball.
you know.
1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Wainwright still putting up a 0 in the run column through 6 1/3. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Teams been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you.
I never knew
here.
they
Pound
had
the
a
zone.
book, bro.
The 3-1.
I mean, it's a good game. But I never knew they had a book, like a straight book. You got all the character backstories in and everything probably too, huh? Probably got all the character backstory. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna say something. It's probably though. It's probably me tripping. But you know, books like that is like collector items, right? So, man, you know, once you open, like once you crack that seal, that book loses value. Wow, that's crazy, man. I fuck around by two. One for like for well, hey, this for the collectible. Wow, I never would have had a book, man. That's what's up. Mm-hmm.
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
When you're
Yeah,
this deep into a start,
I
it
was
can be
straight
really
sad, and I got to
exhausting
my
and
end of
annoying
my
when a
game.
hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there.
Man,
He
I
got
was
the
straight sad.
strikeout.
I got to my end. Man, I was straight. Man, I'm like, oh man, I was straight sad. I got to
That's
my
great,
end.
but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
You see, like I said, like I never knew like it was all those alternate endings. You know what I'm saying? I never knew none of that because I just got this motherfucker and shit. I did a speed run, like shit. But I had it, man. Like when I had it for like 3 months, and like my homie, he was playing. I'm like, man, what's that? I'm like, what's that game you need? Cause he always he streamed like I stream, so I popped in on his little live streams, playing, and I'm like, man, what is that you playing? And I just started playing.
To the plate now, Ben Gamble. As Wainwright's able to jump
0-1.
ahead of him here with strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
We'll have to press pause as that strike three to retire the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4-0. Striding in is.
You guys got Q double. Where you at, bro? Man, that's what I got a taste for right now. I got a taste for one of those bowls that be putting together. Yeah, them bowls fire. And I get everything in mine. All the peppers, all that hot shit. I fuck with that hot shit. Yes, sir.
Yadier Molina is 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Molina.
A shot to...
I ain't had no Q Dub in a minute. At least about a couple months.
Second base and...
Yeah, I feel you.
handled for the first out.
Lewis.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Demetrius
Smoking my
Lewis.
last joint, bro.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
I'm stopping, man, because my anniversary next month on the 22nd.
A solo shot here to left. 38th home run of the season for him as the lead for the Cardinals opens up.
I ain't hear you. I want to make sure everything nice and right. That's like a double whammy. Christmas, anniversary. I mean, you cannot miss either one of those days. You can't miss. So yeah, this is my last one.
Now to 5-0.
You got a gaming family, bro.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there. Impressive power.
Into the box, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman.
As he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Ed Sosa.
Next up is Edmundo Sosa, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
The 0-1 delivery. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out. Number 3. But the Cards add on just a bit, courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is now 5-0. And now, Jacob Stallings. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Wainwright ready, the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there.
I hear you. You say see. See, they need some exclusives. That's why they banking on that GTA 6 to come out. Seriously. Oh, I mean, they had a couple of exclusives to come out, but not nearly the return they gonna get when GTA 6 come out. Once GTA 6 come out, that's when you're gonna see an explosion of sales in PS5. I trust and believe, because that game gonna be strictly for PS5. You ain't gonna be able to play it on the 4. I know it. I know it. I already know. I already know. I mean, smart move. Smart move, because that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen. I mean, whether they system selling, I mean, they console selling. I mean, they got some titles out there they can put together like a little bundle pack and sell it. But they ain't really sold no units. Once that GTA 6 come out, they gonna sell units. They gonna sell units, man. The price gonna drop, cause they know people gonna buy this motherfucker just to play. See, they already said like they put almost $2 billion into this game. So they almost tell you like the magnitude of this game, what this game. Mhm. Mhm. So they gon' so so now Rockstar and Sony, they in talks of them like lowering the price, offering the game as a bundle, because they trying to get units sold and they trying to get this game and asses in the seats, people playing it. And if they sell the system at the normal retail price, people, they want to buy the game and they gonna want to buy the system. So it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So I can just get the game and the system together for a nice little bundle price. That's what That's the talks they coming about. I'm telling you, man, they're gonna sell units once GTA 6 come out. Like all these like this last DLC. That's the last one. This the last DLC for GTA 5. That's the last one. The last DLC for old gen. Next DLC gonna be when new shit come out. Of course, that's GTA 6. And that's the only reason I buy it, because that's the only reason you're gonna be able to play.
He moves ahead to 2-1.
Nice. Like I see 2024, man, being a big year, man, for like games. Once GTA 6 once GTA 6 drop, you're gonna start seeing like a whole lot more games coming out. For the because this is what they banking on. They banking on GTA 6 because they know it's about to sell. People been waiting a long time
Well,
and
he's thrown a
everything.
lot
And
of pitches
I mean, hey, they
in
say
this
they
one,
spent
but
$2
it's not
billion
like
dollars. Could you imagine, man, $2 billion making a game, man? $2 billion. Damn, man, $2 billion just to make a game. Damn.
like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
What's that? They're not worthy. they're not. They're not worthy, bro. You got the 5 now, bro. You got some options now, bro. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that too. Did you Did you test the theory out yet? On the PS5? Oh, they ain't came in yet. They ain't came in yet. Okay, but it's on the way though, right? Okay. To each his own. You know what I'm saying? I still love you no matter what, bro. You whether you want a 5 or on a 4. You know what I'm saying? As long as you get a game in. To each his own. Yeah. You know what though? Look. Put yourself in. Hold on. Put yourself in their shoes. Hold up. Put yourself in their shoes. And we just gonna keep it real. OG to OG. How long have we been playing on the 4? I've been playing on my 4 man for hellas. So to get something brand new, I want to play on the brand new stuff. I get it though. Yeah. I feel you. A lot of my partners did me like that too. They don't even get on the 4 no more. Cause I used to play with a lot of them on GTA. It was cool. It was cool before they got the 5, and then. See what I'm saying? See, that's about to change. That's about to change. That one title, man, gonna bring them sales all the way up there. That one title, and that's crazy, man. This next gen we talking about, but I think all the other game developers they really trying to see the product that they finna put out, that Rockstar finna put out. But man, them numbers, man, is shocking, man. Wow. And PS5 been out what for how long now? About 3 years now, 4 years, 3 or 4 years now been out. 24, 24, 24 games, man. Yeah, feel validated now, huh? Damn, 24 games though. Wow, see, yeah, that one title, man. This one title, man, fit to bring them sales all the way up. I wonder how many systems was sold since the launch. Couldn't be a lot of them, but once ETA 6 come out,
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
wow, that's crazy.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Next up, Michael Chavis. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. First pitch coming from Wainwright. And there's the good fastball that time from Wainwright as he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Sinker is right there for a called strike.
It's all good, brother. Oh yeah, bro. I'll be here, brother. Yes, sir.
Strike two. Stallings on at first, nobody out. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Up next, Oniel Cruz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. Runner at first here. One man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Aye. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one's flared out toward left. Arenado onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hoi-Jun Park. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Here it comes on 0-2. Another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game, and the side is retired. Pirates leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Now at the plate is Dylan Carlson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First delivery to him. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gun.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First pitch on its way. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone as they add still another. Nolan Arenado touches them all. And that's home run number 48 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Cody Ponce comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box now, Harrison Bader. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
High pop-up. Hayes is under it. And that retires the side. One for the Cardinals in the end. And now here is Ke'Bryan Hayes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Jordan Hicks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2. Fouled off.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Another 0-2 home. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Cardinals are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate, Brian Reynolds, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home.
Hey! Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. 1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Colin Moran, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Well, you credit Adam Wainwright with the victory, barring any late turnaround here. 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors.